I wanted to ask about the call. I understand the strategy is to seek out other countries that might be willing to bring forth this review at the General Assembly. And I was wondering, within the language of this call for review, there's some pretty heavy facts. And so I'm wondering what do you guys think the likelihood of that being an issue for the United Nations to accept? And then second, would it be best, since we understand the facts and the fraud that was committed, that we use the facts instead of a call for review for protest and demand, as opposed to leaving it upon the UN, who we've already acknowledged is just the solve.
So the call is actually just an information thing, just to get people up to speed about what happened here. The actual resolution is a lot tamer than that. It basically says we're questioning, or we're asking for a review of this 1469 because there may have been some suspect things, and basically it's very, very innocuous in its question. So that the call is not the actual resolution we're asking for. And protest and demand, as you know, there have been other protests and demands filed in the past, and actually they get filed right in the wastebasket because, yes, because one, it's coming from us, and so if it comes from a state, then it'll be pay attention to it. But there's no state who will do that because it's too risky. Yeah.
Can we get a picture before people go?
Oh, this is getting food. Let me add also, as Leon said, it just sets the basis. We've had a report of the call in the Legal magazine. We've had it on the websites, Transcend International, and what we're trying to do is spread the information out. Different people will take different actions, but this is setting the foundation, setting the facts straight, irrespective of the fact that some people may feel insulted, but that's the truth. And you'll see when you read the call that we support it by the factual record. So it's not merely opinion, but it's all based, and most of the basis is on American documents. And the other thing is that the operation of the international community is not necessarily only the General Assembly of the United Nations. There are a lot of specialized agencies within the United Nations that can also pick up these issues, such as the human rights arena. And then you have, and Leon has been very active in the regional organizations. So they are members of the United Nations, but they operate in the regions. So there are many ways that you can splatter across to get an effect. And hopefully, by establishing a call, even, for example, the Hawaii Bar Association or the Hawaiian Lawyers Association and other civic organizations, church organizations, and others can use this document as a foundational document and begin this overwhelming call for appropriate remedies for Hawaii.